joined today by Gregory, CEO of Great Southern Mining, stock code GSN. Sean, thanks for your time.
Good morning, David.
For those who are new to the company, can you share a bit about the assets, where they're located and how advanced they are?
Sure, David. Look, Great Southern is spread on both sides of Australia. We've got our assets in the Laverton goldfield in Western Australia and also over in North Queensland. And I think both areas are probably characterised by very large land holdings. We've got over 2,000 square kilometres in the portfolio, and we've also got a range of assets, both advanced assets that give us opportunities for near-term production, and we've also got some early stage assets in elephant country that also, I think, provide the upside that shareholders are looking for.
And how do you prioritise spending across the portfolio?
So look, we run what we call an exploration pyramid, David, where at the top of our pyramid we've got our most advanced projects. So in that case, that's our Monami project. And that project has got a JORC resource of 59,000 ounces, and that's due for an update in the next few weeks. But we're progressing that through the pipeline towards production, which may well be a useful source of cash flow for the company going forward. But just because it's at the top of our pyramid and the closest to production doesn't make it our best project. So moving down the pyramid, we've got other projects like our Southern Star project that's due for a drill out to get it up to that resource stage, and then down to the other projects that are at that target generation stage, and then even some at the anomaly stage. And it's those ones down the bottom of the pyramid that have got the real potential to be absolute company makers. But by investing at each level in that pyramid, we ensure that we're always progressing the company forward.
Infrastructure in the areas we operate?
Yeah, look, we're very well set up. We're very fortunate that we've got a strong team, personnel-wise. We've got exploration managers and geologists with the company, both sides of the country. They're really well set up with yards and facilities and offices and vehicles. And this is all the kit that you need to do exploration in Australia. And we truly are blessed that we can get straight out to our projects within a very short plane ride and a 1 hour drive.
In terms of activity, what did 2020 look like?
So 2020 for the company was quite a big year. It was a breakthrough year. I think we all enjoyed elevated gold prices and some strong investment into the sector. And Great Southern did some tremendous drilling programs. We had some fabulous hits at our Cox's Find deposit in the Juketon belt in Laverton. And that really got investors excited, and I think that really showed the potential of the belt. Since then, we've expanded that footprint. So we started with just 2.5 square kilometres of Cox's Find. We then bought a tenement that got us up to 50 square kilometres, and now we've acquired more ground to give us 450 square kilometres. And that makes us a serious player in that part of the world, and it's a great place to be looking for gold.
Investors love news, they love activity and seeing drilling. What does 2021 look like for Great Southern?
Yeah, so it's always busy at Great Southern, and I think we've taken an approach, especially over the last 6 weeks or so, of really getting regular news flow out there. And I think we've managed to get one out just about every week for the last 6 weeks, which is, I think, investors like to be engaged in the story. They want to come on the journey with us and share the trials and tribulations as we progress through to ultimate success. But in our immediate near term, so for our Monami project, we've got a resource update in a couple of weeks, and also we're progressing that project to be shovel ready. So I've done all of the environmental surveys, and we'll be putting that forward with the Mines Department to get that project approved and looking to negotiate a milling agreement with one of many nearby mills. So that's some very positive news there at Monami. We'll be drilling at our new Southern Star deposit. We've got a drill rig book, a POW approved, the tenement's been transferred in our own name, and we'll also be pushing that through the project pipeline as well, in that we'll be pegging a mining lease and taking that on that same journey that Monami's been on. Look, Queensland is the real exciting country. That's, I think, where the best opportunity is to find big elephants. And the team up there has been working exceptionally hard with a lot of mapping and soil sampling, and we're now ranking and prioritising those targets, and we're pretty hopeful of being able to identify the best drill targets for later on in the year.
All this activity costs money. How are you going in terms of funding?
Yeah, so look, the life of a junior exploration company, you're always looking for funds. And for us to be able to do what we do need the continued support of investors. So look, we're always talking to various brokers around the place, and that's one of the benefits of the trip here to Sydney. But we've also got a very loyal and supportive shareholder base, and indeed our major shareholder is my chairman, John Turpue, and within his circle there's a strong supporter base there as well.
Big pipeline of activity, great suite of assets, exciting times ahead. Sean, thanks for your time.
My pleasure, David.